So good morning on our last week of Gracefully Moving for August. It flew by, and I realized, rewatching some of the recording, that we hadn't done any work on the core. So this week is all about core work, and I really want to reframe the core, okay? Because when I talk to ladies, most of the time the core means flat belly a lot. Core is more than that. So the core is going to start, it's the abdominal cavity, it's the front, it's the side, and it's the back. Okay? So the core is like a cylinder that runs around you. And it's about activating and strengthening all of those muscles, so back muscles, abdominal muscles, and the side as well. For not only for looking good, but also to keep strong, okay, to have good postural habits, not to have any pain, because very often the pain that we feel in our back are very much linked to our core. A strong core allows us to move better, to move faster. A strong core would allow us not to have as much pain on our knees because we are holding ourselves, because this is the heavy part of us compared with our legs. So it's not fair to drop all of our load onto our hip, onto our knees, and onto our feet. So that's what a strong core does as well. And it does many other things, but I wanted to say that. In terms of props, I have a block, I have a strap. So the strap can be replaced by a long scarf. I don't think I'll be using it, but just in case. The block, okay, if you look, can be replaced by a book. A book that doesn't have a hard cover, okay? A book that's quite thick, but not a hard cover, because if it falls on you, you could hurt yourself. We're going to use it when you're lying down. And then possibly over the week anyway, weights. Okay, so that's it. And I don't know how I'm going to approach it. I know the intention is to work with the car. So I'm going to invite you to stand up and find the alignment of almost like in the body first off. So that you feel you are not too much on the toes, not too much on your heel, for instance. Not too much on one leg. Okay, so a lot of us have an imbalance because the pelvis, for many of us, is not only tilting forward the back, but there is a tilt sideways, and then the spine is trying to compensate that. So invite the pelvis to be really, to feel like it's equally, balanced. So you have the same type of weight on both legs. And like that, if you have pain around, that might not be easy. So take it easy, all right? And then we're just going to shake those legs. So I really want to go into warming up. So shaking the legs, simply bending the knees from side to side, but it's not a big bend, and it's going super fast. And that's a really nice way to simply warm up the body and to feel the feet on the mat. Good. And then bring the arms up. Don't stop the shaking. Just bring the arms up. So they are part of the movement. And you bring them up and down. And you might find that it's slowing down your leg, and that's okay. Okay. And then we're going to start with stepping to the right and close. Stepping to the left and close. And right and left. And we tap. Open, tap. Open, tap. Open, tap. Open, tap. Look at my arms. Open, tap. Okay? So here, if you're in a great form and great fitness, you could use your weight, but it's a bit early in practice. Okay, keep at it. So my knees are well bent. I'm going for a bit of cardio and a bit of a warm-up. Good. So next move, we're going to keep open and tap. We're going to lift the knee. Open, knee up, out. Okay? Open, knee up. Open, knee up. So we're back to center. That's it. Okay, so the knee is across. We're going to change this. Look now, behind, 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 behind. That's it. Next, up, 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 and come on. Walk, 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 walk. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open, close. Open, close, close, open, open, close, close, open, open. Repeat it. If you're going slow, it's okay. It does open, open, close, close. Open, close. Allow the arms to move. Feel the body warming up. Possibly your heart rate peaking. So good. And tap, tap, tap at center. Walk, walk, walk. Center. Keep the walk in and up. And exhale. In and up. And exhale. Okay. All right. We're going to start this practice. Open nice and wide. And side bend. And side bend. And bend. And bend. So it's side lunges, really, not side bend, side lunges. Nice. And use the core as the stable element here. It's not moving. Good. All right, stay where you are. Inhale up, exhale, chin to chest. Roll that spine. Roll spine. Bend the knee if you need to. Go all the way to the floor. Stay there. And inhale back. Slowly. Slowly. Legs, pelvis. Then begin the journey in the spine. Up, 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 up. And that's our lumbar. Up, 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 up. There's 12 of the middle spine. Allow the shoulder to go down, relax, and then finish with your neck and head. Brilliant. Okay, just a last warm-up. So keep your arms nice and high. That's it. And we're going to go down. Up, maybe I'm going to circling, circle the other side, 2 and 2 on the other side. Brilliant. Let's go down. So, up all the way, find your sit bone first and foremost. Find the sit bone, keep beside you the block and the belt. Okay? I think we can move the weight for the moment. Okay, once you found your sit bone, if you have difficulty finding it, lift up your buttock. And when you find something that feels like hard, and it's not hard, but it feels a bit hard, it's your bone. Place your hands behind you for support if you need to. If you don't need to, you can leave your hands in front of you. Okay, so let's all start here. Inhale and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Listen to me. If you have your hands behind you, don't load your body into your hands because you are not activating your core. Your hands are there just for stability, so they secure you. Otherwise, up, down, up, down, up, down, release. Change leg. And we start again. Remember, support with your hands and up or up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Beautiful. Release. Bring the chest to your thigh. Give them a big hug and drop your head. Okay. From here, knees on top, hands on top of your knees, but don't cling on to your knees. And we're going to begin moving back, 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 extending the arms as if I wanted to go down to the floor. But I'm not going. And I come back. Out and in. Out and in. If this is challenging for you, take your block. Place your block between your calves. And the block, squeeze the block. So if it's a book you're working with, squeeze the book. Okay? And go out and come back. And your out might just be here, and that's okay. Activate the core where you can activate it. And then the activation is also on the way back. Good. That's it. Twice more. And release. Beautiful. We're going down all the way to the floor. So you can tap your forearms down, and then the other forearms down. Okay? And then once you're there, you can come down all the way. Brilliant. So have your block with you for that one, really close by. So lengthen your legs. You're going to become like the letter X. So your arms are behind you, resting on the floor, also are your legs, okay? And the first thing we're going to do is we inhale and we lengthen so that your hand is trying to reach the wall behind you and your foot is trying to reach the wall in front of you. So we're walking with the right side here. Lengthen, and on the exhale, knee and elbow meet to center. And come out. And exhale, and out. And 3. And 4. So you have the choice here. You can lift your head or not. So you decide. And you can start with a lift of your head, and then whenever it gets too tiring, you stop lifting it. 2 more on that side. And release. Stay in that letter X that you make. Go to the left side. And again, once more, trying to reach a wall behind you, trying to reach a wall in front of you. Inhale, inhale, inhale. On the exhale, elbows underneath. Again. And 2. And 3. And 4. That's it. So don't forget to breathe out as they meet. And inhale as you exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Fabulous. Back to that letter X. Now, right elbow and left knee, okay? So lengthen the right arm, lengthen the left leg. And then exhale, and then meet. And then meet. And then meet. Then meet at center. If you don't manage to have their meeting, it's okay. You could be here and come back. One more. And come back, relax, take a breather. So exercises or practices are only guidelines, okay? So you go wherever you can. And you listen to what your body is saying. Inhale, and on the exhale, we meet. And we meet again. We're going to meet a few more times. Okay, two more. And release. Okay, we'll come back to that later on. So now we're just going to place our feet together and just do a little butterfly, just to relax and release. So spiral, sole of my feet are together. I press them and then I allow a little flutter of my knees. That's a hip movement, okay? Just allowing to a bit of a release and opening here. Beautiful. And then close this. Next thing, we're going to go take up the left knee and knee hips into the pelvis. Same on the other side. Okay. Here. See how that feels. Flex both feet. Okay. And then we're just going to drop one foot and then the next. And one. And two. And three. And four. And keep at it. So it's my heel that hit the floor, and then I come back. Beautiful. Take your feet together, soles of the feet together. My knees are nice and wide open, and I close. Open and close. The rest of me is on the floor, trying to relax as much as I can. And I allow the legs and the muscle of the abdominal cavity to do the work. See where you feel that body. Is it in your core? Is it in your inner legs? We're all different, so we will feel things different. Okay, very good. Next time your knees closed, keep them closed. Open the legs, roll the legs away from each other and close. Come back. Open, close. Open, close. It's only from knee to the feet that's moving. The whole time, I forgot to say, the lower back is glued on the floor. So the back is not moving at all. No little space between the floor and your lower back. Beautiful. Pause that movement, feet together. Open the knee, close the knee. Open the feet, keep the knee closed. So open, close, open the feet, close. Open the knee, close, open the feet, close. Open the knee, close, open the feet, close. Okay, let's go. Counting 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. 3 more. 1 more. Yeah, wait there. Bring the knee, give yourself a big hug, and roll from side to side. Okay. Bring yourself to the side fully to sit back up. So you bring yourself and you press and you come back to where we started. And then you sit bone. Okay. And you sit bone. Brilliant. And remember, we started with a half boat, but actually a half of a half. We left one foot on the floor. Hands behind you if you need to. And then we just went up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep at it. Down, up, down. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Beautiful. Relax. Bring yourself onto your forearm. Okay? Chin towards your chest. You take that leg. So let's start with the left leg, as you'll see better. We start nice and straight. And we go down, 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 and back up slow. Okay. And again. And last one. And close. On the other side, same work. So notice my foot is flat. It's not pointing. I'm activating my whole leg as I work. Next one. And relax. Bring your whole body onto the floor. Give a rest to the head by turning it from side to side. Okay, the whole time we work with the core, don't clench your teeth. That will bring tension into your neck, into your shoulder. Okay, so keep your mouth slightly open if you need to. But relax the jaws and the tongue. Good. All right, so since we're here, we stay down to the floor. We use our block system. So put your block in that lengthening position, might be easier. Well, it all depends on you, really. So look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my two block resting on my two knees. And then I want to bring my elbows. Okay? If that's too much already, okay, you'll be bringing yourself closer and use the long part of your block. Okay? This one is more accessible for everyone, normally. Okay, so I'm going to go to the left side. I'm keeping my chin into my chest. I inhale and I go out and I come back. Okay, so squeeze the block with the left side so the block is holding. That's part of the hard work. And 4. Brilliant. And then put the block back, relax your head, drop your left elbow into the left knee. Okay, so we all tie it up and we extend opposite side and come back and extend and come back. Extend, come back. Last one. Come back, release. Beautiful. Take your knees to your chest and then roll from side to side. So the blocks makes it more challenging, as you can see. So you can choose to ditch the block and to start again for 4. So if you were to ditch the block, you would be here and you would be there. Okay? If you want to keep the block, here you are. So that's 1, and 2, and 3. Last one, and 4. Okay, we adjust your block or ditch it as you wish. And we out, and we back. And out, and back in. Again, again. Last one. And release. Dropping your head onto the floor, taking your hands underneath and go and squeeze your neck. Okay, so it's just my hand is underneath my neck and I'm giving little squeeze and little circular motion with my finger. And then take right hand and go and squeeze the left hand shoulder, top of the shoulder. That is it. And yes. Okay. Very nice. Coming back now. Remember earlier on we did this little movement. Knee to pelvis, and feet were pointing. This time you're flexing. This time you're pointing the feet. You keep your toes, the big toe, facing one another, and that will open up your knees. Keep the lower back on the floor. Protect the lower back. We're going to circle. So big toe meet, and they walk away from each other until they meet again. Okay. Keep activating the core to keep the stability of the movement. So your core here is stable. It's your base to be able to move your feet. We're going to change the circle, the direction of the circle. Keep at it. Keep breathing as well, and unclench your teeth, relax the jaws. Nice. We're changing the direction again of the circle, and we make them really, really big, and big, and big. So not so big that it's only the hips, you know. Watch out, you want to keep the stability of the core. So see how that goes. And reverse. And you might find you'll work as well into the legs. Keep the lower back to the floor and breathe. Breathe it. And reverse. Teeny, teeny, teeny circle now. If you need to take a break, take a break. And reverse the teeny circle. Beautiful. And drop. Ooh, that was a lot of work. Make your legs nice and low. And step. Lift down, lift down. Alternating the movement. Give yourself a release in the legs, in the hips. Beautiful. Come and rest with the sole of the feet on the floor, knees are bent. You take your block lengthways, but you turn it sideways like this. So that wide part, if it feels right. And you come and squeeze it between your knees, okay? So it's this way. Okay? And we're going to squeeze the block together the whole time. So adjust your position, that when you're going to press onto the feet, you're going to be able to lift up, up, up. Keep squeezing the block. And up. And down. One vertebrae at a time, taking your time with it. Nice. When you reach the sacrum or the pelvis down all the way to the floor, bring the knee to chest. And out again. Open and lift. On the exhale, coming down, 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 down. Out of your exhale, knee to chest. Out again. Lift, 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 lift. If the block is disturbing you, of course you can remove the block. But the block is really good in a rolling bridge to really focus onto it. It's giving a lot of core work actually. So I'm going to put my block back because it really builds up my core much better. And that's me in my body. Choose for yourself. Beautiful. Yeah. One more. And drop, release. Take your knees from side to side. They don't have to go to the floor. Just releasing from effort. Okay, knees don't have to go all the way down. Think of, instead of thinking of your knees, think of your feet. They are rolling from one side, one edge of the foot, across the foot to the next edge of the foot, opposite end. So think about the feet moving and not the knees. Beautiful. Okay. You can take your hands, well, you're going to take the block first into your hands this way. Arms are going to be nice and straight. And you can see it's behind me. I inhale and my blocks walks away from my head, and on the exhale, blocks touch my knees and out. And I keep it. One. Beautiful. Take your block into your left hand only. You hold the block. That's all you have to do. So if you're working with a book, make sure the book you're using is light, okay? We don't want weight here. We just want something we can hold and that's stable and steady. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, only the left side is going to move. So the right side is moving as well, but we focus on going to the left side and come back. And swap side. Right hand, right in the block is held by the right hand. And we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And relax. Drop the block. Breathing in. And extend those 2 legs. Point and flex the legs for a little while. Okay, now look. We're going to keep the lower back to the floor. And we're dropping one leg halfway. And bring it back up. Opposite leg. And come back. And go back up. From the moment your lower back pop off the floor, you're going to look with too far with your leg. So look at your lower back. And when it pops off the floor, it's time to bring the leg back. Back up, please. And relax. Big hug with your knee. Roll from side to side. And drop to the side. Good. From here, let's lift up onto our high knees. And you can stay on your high knees and you can come onto your heels just to come and collect ourselves back to center. So this was today a lot of front work. I didn't try to go too much on the side. I didn't activate the back body. And I did it on purpose. So when we meet again next week, in 2 days' time, we can work possibly the side body or the back. And that's just to keep building up the core, okay? So come up now onto all four. Here, the important thing is to protect your wrist by pressing the tip of the toes into the mat. Checking that your wrist, your elbows, and your shoulders are in nice alignment. Okay? Knees underneath the hips. And we're just going, it's something that you must have done before. You know this movement. We're going to come up and then move to nose. 3 and 4 and drop. Other side. Other side. Last one. Extend the leg. Keep it nice and long. Okay, what you'll do is you try to pick up your right hand off the floor and extend the arm. And then drop fingers and toes to the floor and come up. So here we're moving a bit more in the back, strengthening this way. And come down. Let's do that with the next side. So we're going to first go extend the leg and knee and nose and out. And that's 2 and 3 and 4 more. Last one. And leave the leg where it is. Find stability in your pelvis so your leg is not up and away or too much down. And then pick up the left arm, drop, and lift. Whoops, and drop, and lift. Keep at it. 4, 2 more. And relax. Beautiful. Curl the toes over the knees of the mat. So you need to have a good alignment, okay? Make sure your knees are really underneath your pelvis. And then up, lift. Lift and hold. And hold. And hold. And hold. And push into dog. And come back. And push into dog. 2 more. And push. Last one. You can stop anytime. And drop to the floor, sit onto your heel, and give yourself a big hug or come into the child pose. The work is done. And it's time now to fully release, and relax for the next few minutes. Before moving, or you can move if you don't like this pose, and find a pose you like, you know. You can come to sitting, to kneeling, you can go back to lying down, whatever works for you. But don't move too much, and move with a soft quality. And listen and observe your body reorganizing itself, slowing down, as you are not asking the body any specific movement. So your nervous system is going to kind of calm down. The connection between the brain and whatever part of the body will soothe and slow down. And stay here and feel all of this happening. And go into your body and find where it's pulsing. The language of the body is not verbal. Okay? The body talks to us, but not in a way that's clear through our mind. We have to be the interpreter, the translator of all the pulses, the vibration, the little cracks that we hear in the body, the little twist, the little burn, or the ease, the opening. So listen. If there is a bit of a shake somewhere, it's because the muscle has worked and it's a bit tired. It's okay. And to go and close the recording so you can have your quiet time for yourself. But I will invite you to generate gratitude in your heart.